The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Earnhardt Genesis of Gilbert.
Well, hi, and welcome to another one of Wally's Weekend Drives. And let me tell you today, we're ripping for sure. We are out here at Earnhardt Santan Hyundai and Genesis too, because this is actually where they're selling Genesis. You guys do have a new dealership coming up, right?
We are about 1.3 miles down the road on Gilbert next to my Cadillac store. Hopefully June, July, that'll be open. But in the meantime, we're able to sell Genesis out of our roof.
That's right, and that's why we're out here, because the 2024 G70 right here, you can tell with the hood open, you know where I'm gonna go right to start with. This thing is a twin turbo, 3.3 liter V6 here, and this is gonna impress you, because it definitely impressed me. 365 horsepower and 376 foot-pounds of torque. Now, when you combine that with the fact this is rear-wheel drive, and this is a sports prestige vehicle. Now, how often do you match sport and prestige? Usually they're opposite ends of the spectrum.
Very performance-oriented, but you're still surrounded by the utmost of luxury. Napa quilted leather seats, vented seats, you name it.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what. You go fast in luxury, and that's really not heard of very often for sure. But if you look at this, one thing I'm going to point out, and I point it out all the time, when you see a chassis stiffener underneath the hood here, that means that car is going to handle. Because what it's doing is it's tying all the different points together for the frame, making a stiff platform, so when you go through the corners, again, this is rear-wheel drive, and we're talking about a drifter's paradise right here. If you're the kind of guy that likes to throw it sideways in the corner, this is it. Okay, starting right here, 19-inch alloy wheels right here with Michelin tires, and there's a reason these things are on here. It is perfectly tuned suspension. You do have McPherson struts up front, multi-link suspension in the rear, but the thing that really grabs me right here, Brembo brake calipers. When
Genesis
you see Brembo
branded.
brake calipers, Jack, I'll
It
tell
means
you,
business.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, there's only one reason they put Brembo brake calipers on something, is to haul it down from speed. So this thing does go fast. Now, if you're wondering how fast, about double the speed limit, I'm thinking right there.
Rumor has it.
Yeah, rumor has it. Yeah, it does go fast for sure. And you get on back here, you do have the electric folding mirrors on the side with the puddle lamps with the logo on it here too, right?
When you approach it, you unlock the car, it kind of opens up its ears. Welcome. We're about ready to go for a fun ride.
That's right, for sure. Now, let's take a look inside here. One of the things, frankly, that I really like is the lateral thigh support in that seat. You know, really makes a big difference on long trips.
And it can actually tuck you in with the side bolsters during spirited driving when you hit sport mode. You have two-way memory position on the seats and steering, tilt and telescope smart steering. You have the heads-up display, which was made famous by fighter pilots.
Yes.
Projects your speed, blind spot, everything like that on the windshield.
I never could find like the machine gun button though.
No, that's an option. You have heated and ventilated four-way power adjustable seats, 10.25-inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's all going to be standard. But if you notice on that right front seat, all Genesis have what's called chauffeur mode.
Yes.
So you as a driver can move that seat forward and backwards, recline it back and forth to allow passengers in and out of the vehicle.
There you go. Well, let's take a look at the trunk. Speaking of that, one thing we see here is the fact that it does have a good cargo mat right here to strap everything down, because when you get spirited driving in there, you do have a tendency to throw things around in the back there.
Keep the milk upright.
That's right. And if you look in here, you see a real spare tire in there too.
That's a rarity.
Yeah, that gets Wally's seal of approval, because man, I'll tell you what, I'd like to be able to change my own tire for sure. Now, MSRP on this, Jack, is $57,100. Mm-hmm. You guys got any specials going on or anything? I mean, you're out here, this is like business. Got to sell cars.
Got to sell some cars. Make some happy Genesis owners. So MSRP, throw it out the window. We're selling every car at invoice right now on our Genesis lineup. Genesis is taking luxury car brands and turning them around. So we're taking BMW, Acura, Mercedes, Lincoln, Cadillac. We have competitive owner rebates up to $3,000 depending on the model. If you're a Hyundai owner and you switch over to the Genesis brand, you already have a Genesis. We have up to $2,000 loyalty bonus on that. So we're here to make some car deals and get them down the road into driveways.
Hey, that's for sure. Again, we're out here at 3252 Auto Way in Gilbert, basically Santan 202 in Val Vista, right in the Autoplex here. Earnhardt Santan Hyundai Genesis.
Genesis.
There you go, right
Soon
here.
to be Genesis of Gilbert.
That's right. That's
And
what.
you did know every Genesis comes with 5 years, 60,000 mile bumper to bumper comprehensive new vehicle warranty, 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain. You also get 3 years, 36,000 miles concierge service through Genesis. We'll go out to your house or place of business, drop you off another Genesis, do our thing, and return your vehicle back to you.
That's right, and that's true luxury.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Earnhardt Genesis of Gilbert.